died of starvation because all he had in his fridge was 1 raw potato, 2 ounces of juice, and 12 energy drinks.
Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to another video. It's currently 7 something, but I slept at 12 something last night, so I'm not that tired. Today we have 4 back-to-back lectures, and now the thing that makes me sometimes question who plans this stuff is just that, okay, the first lecture is at 8 a.m., right? Cool. It sucks about as much as it sounds. I haven't had an 8 a.m. since first semester of college. Actually last semester of college too, I was taking immunology, but that class was online, so it doesn't count. And actually, we're learning immunology today, so that kind of comes full circle. Anyways, 8 a.m. is the first class, but then the next 2 classes are online, right? And my computer can't even connect to the campus Wi-Fi yet, so what am I supposed to do? Run around, find some place that can get Wi-Fi, watch those next 2 lectures, right? And then, so I'm supposed to go back to campus, watch that lecture, and then my entire day is just spent running around, you know what I mean? And that would finish at 12. But you know, if I just stayed at home, woke up at 9, it would be like 8:30, although I'm waking up earlier today because I had to film this video, but woke up at 8:30, then watched everything in a row online, I could just be done by 12 and I wouldn't have to do a bunch of moving back and forth, a bunch of commuting, a bunch of all that stuff. It saves me just so much time. And I think that's a big argument that a lot of people have for not attending lecture, but I love attending lecture. I try to attend every single in-person lecture that I can. So far I've only missed 1 out of like 8 or 9. And that's because it helps me just concentrate, you get it out of the way, 3 hours, bam, done. And the rest of your day is free to do whatever you need to do. I did the math, right? I sat down, spent a long time doing the math. And every lecture you miss comes out to 2 fuck tons of money that you're sort of wasting. Like, the thing is, you have online recordings, right? And that's cool, but I bought Pathoma for like $100, keep it for life. They even sent me a little textbook thing, and that thing cost $100. If I just wanted a bunch of recordings and I couldn't ask the professors any questions, I could just pay for something that's like $100, $200. I wouldn't have to pay $200 per lecture.
So as I mentioned earlier, today we have 4 hours of immunology lecture to sit through. It was really interesting to compare the pace to college, which was definitely slower. Now when I watch the lectures, I usually keep my iPad out just to have the lecture slides on, and I occasionally take some notes. I also sometimes get distracted and play this game called Amazing Brick, but any words I don't recognize I also look up on my phone right away.
Okay, so we're done with 3 out of 4 of the lectures for the day. There's around a 40-minute break before the next one, just because I finished this one a little bit early. So I'm gonna spend that time eating lunch, washing a little bit of my dishes, because I actually only have 3 bowls, so if I don't wash some of them, I can't even eat lunch.
As a single Asian male, I think my least favorite activity on earth is probably washing dishes, but it has to be done. So the night before, I actually made some salmon curry, and that's what I'm going to be eating for lunch and dinner today.
Okay, so it's not normally this bad, but today's lecture is being uploaded is just a total mess. The last one that I was supposed to watch wasn't uploaded. The one from before was uploaded in its place, and I just can't find it. So I'm just gonna watch it this afternoon. It's hot outside, and I forgot my glasses. But anyways, normally after class, especially today, I like to just go over the notes that the professor left and answer some of those practice questions, just so I can more solidify in my head and review what the professor was talking about, just so I don't get too far behind. After class, I try not to study in my apartment, just so I can be out a little bit more, and those are the times that you start feeling lazy right after class, around noon, right after lunch. That's why right now I'm actually heading to the library just to get a little bit of studying in for the day.
Now, the library is a very beautiful place actually, and currently it's very empty because of COVID. If you look around, the architecture is really nice, and it's quite a good environment to study in. So I went over the notes for the lectures, and then I watched one of the lectures that was missed, and afterwards, around two and a half hours later, I went back to my apartment.
I just finished studying at the library. It was pretty good, but I was getting a little sleepy towards the end there. Might take a short nap, do a little bit of Anki, and then probably I have to go play tennis today at 4, which is coming up soon. Also, update, I found and watched the lectures. They were not where they were supposed to be at all. Whoever did that, whoever uploaded these things needs to be put in jail. But yeah, there's like, normally it's pretty good. Normally things are pretty organized. Actually, I don't even know about that. But today there was just absolutely no sense of organization with how they uploaded these lectures. The timing, the location, everything is just out of whack.
Okay, just woke up from that nap and it's tennis time.
Now, normally I play tennis around between once and twice a week in med school. Most often it's on Mondays because Mondays are my least busy day. I feel like it's a good way to get exercise that isn't too stressful and it's really enjoyable. Now here I'm hitting with my friend Quan. He's actually 40 years old. I met him for the first time actually on the tennis court, and ever since then we've hit multiple times. I'd say he's the first friend I've made in Philly that was just totally random and unexpected. And that's one of the most exciting things about living in a city. You make friends in places you would never expected.
Oh, soap store is closed. I got rained on. I don't know if you can tell. Oh, you can tell from that. Yep.
Alright, so I got rained on, took a shower, I'm about to eat dinner, and I think the rest of the night's just going to be pretty chill. I'm going to do a tiny bit of studying. No Anki, because there's no pre-made Anki thing. To be honest, I don't think I need it for this week. But I'm just going to look over the notes one more time. Just probably going to chill for the rest of the night, watch some anime, and script a little bit. Do a little bit of planning for a couple more videos, and yeah, hopefully the rest of the night will be pretty chill.
At the end of the day, I just reviewed the material one more time and quizzed myself a little bit. And then I spent the rest of the night watching YouTube, anime, texting friends, watching a little bit of TikTok, and planning another video. I also talked to someone a little bit about their college application. Now we're only 4 weeks into college and we're still in the phase where I'm really enjoying med school. There's a lot of material, but it's still not backbreaking, and there's enough time that I can sort of be lazy sometimes for a few hours and still be able to catch up. And we're also actually starting to learn a few clinical skills, which no matter how trivial is still exciting. There's a lot of hours spent in school, so I depend on some of the less busy days to do the things I want to do. As I said earlier, today is my least busy day of the week, but it's nice to know that amidst all the urban legends, at least for now, med school is still very doable. Anyways, if you liked that video, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.